All right, listen up, men. Listen up, listen up, listen up. If you have to pay a woman $1,600 to have lunch with you, she's a bitch. Because a good girl who gives a shit about you wouldn't take $1,600 to have lunch with you. Women, just saw one bragging about getting $1,600 for lunch with some strange random guy. You're a douche for taking that money from that man and taking advantage of his loneliness. And we can blame the men, we always do, don't we? But I'm a woman calling you out. You're emotionally, psychologically abusing that man. And if you do it yourself, you are doing it to men. I am not against consent in these scenarios. However, I have concerns that it has gone too far now and we are stepping into the emotional abuse of men. That's my opinion. And let me know what you think. You can agree to disagree, but I'm just putting that out there that that's my opinion. Why are you taking $1,600 to have lunch with a guy? He's not the douche. You are. Because that's actually really sad. That's actually really sad that someone had to pay for a pretty girl to have lunch with him. And you're a douche for accepting it. And you're a douche for admitting to, I just sat there thinking about what I wanted to do for the rest of the day. But you took his money. It's financial abuse too, really. It's manipulation. And it's legal and it's consensual, absolutely. But, let's think back to what we used to say about men, or we still say about men manipulating and controlling women. Aren't you doing the same thing? Aren't you manipulating and controlling a lonely man? I think you are. Leave these men alone so they can find meaningful relationships. And this is not for people that want superficial relationships like that and don't care. But if you are a man that doesn't care, you should care about your self-esteem, and you should expect a pretty lady. And that doesn't mean aesthetically pretty. When I say that, I talk about it could be anything about the person. You deserve someone to want to be in your company for free. Raise your standard, men, because you're worth it. She's the douche. She's the asshole. Not you men for those scenarios. Stop taking these men's money for their loneliness. It's not in their best interests, and you're actually stopping them from finding meaningful relationships with someone who actually gives a shit and doesn't want to just take the money and manipulate them. Food for thought, ladies. I'm sorry. I'm a lady calling it out because I've had enough. Okay? When it's consensual, and I know there's certain platforms out there where these things go on and there's consensual, that's different. That's fine. There's certain scenarios. But the scenario that I'm talking about, bragging about $1,600, and you sat there thinking about what you wanted to do for the rest of the day, you emotionally used and abused that man, took his money, financial exploitation. You're a douche. Sorry. You're a sucky person. And I don't know what respectable man is going to want you. That's my thought.